Welcome back, folks, to Let's Play Hardcore Minecraft Take 3. When last we left the avatar, the only parts of this map that we need to fill in are on the land. So here we are, exploring this lush plain and trying to get leather, because we need as much leather as we can scrounge for the bookshelves that we're making. Just angle this here so that we don't accidentally get the chickens, and we got 1 leather from those 3 cows. It really can be feast or famine when it comes to getting leather. You always get the raw beef, but the leather, that comes in dribs and drabs. Case in point, we got 1 leather there, but that does mean that we have another 4 bookshelves, and we could free up a little bit of space by actually getting a crafting table and making those books, and I'm actually tempted to do that. So let us get this bit of wood right here. No one's going to mind if it disappears, and this is when they mind it. We shall make these, and oh, we can just do this without actually making a crafting table. Never mind! We didn't need the crafting table at all. Still good to have one, though. Let's actually see if we can make a bit of space with this. We can make a gold bar. We can make some more loaves of bread. That's not a bad idea. And we can not really make anything else that I want to make apart from a few blocks of coal. We've freed up a few spaces. And by a few, I mean we actually haven't freed up any, but things are a little bit more organised, and I will settle for that. Let's keep going. We want to go up here. It's probably better to go up here and then around, though. All the logistical problems of travelling about on foot. There are a lot of them. Horses do make travel a lot easier, but for the longest time, horses were not an option. You had to go everywhere by foot, or if you put a lot of time and effort into setting it up, you could travel about by minecart. But that does require a lot of setup, a lot of rails, and a lot of either coal to power the minecarts with the furnaces, or a lot of redstone for the rails that propel carts forward. I tend to do that method over any other because that saves a lot of my coal. Does require a lot more gold and redstone, but you end up with a lot of gold because gold isn't really used for too much. Hello, creeper, I'm just going to ignore you and carry on going this way. I think I'm going to head up and then down and then back up via the boat because this part is quite narrow. It's very narrow, in fact. We've got lots and lots of books. I think we actually have all the books that we're ever going to need. Well, all the books that we need to set up the bookshelves. We're going to need books to do some enchanting, that's for sure. We're actually back to this part here. And because the water is right there, we could actually fill in a bit of area just by sailing about. And I thought I was done with my water exploration. No! There is more yet to do. Quite a bit more, in fact. We could just go up this coast and see quite a lot. Just gonna go over here. I'm gonna do that, actually. Just quickly go up the coast and then go get Emeralda 2. Because we can use Emeralda 2 to get to that area. Quite quickly as well. Just a little bit over here still to explore. Can't get through there, but we can go around here. And over here, we'll fill in this part. And this part would be really time-consuming to explore on foot. Have we filled in that little bit there? We have. Right. Up we go. The compass still helpfully points us towards our home. I haven't actually explored very far up to the north of our spawn yet. There's a lot of land up there, and there could be all manner of secret things. But we've just been focused on filling in this map for now. If I start filling in another map, we'll have to do all the exploring all over again, albeit lots of new things, and hopefully very exciting and awesome things, but still new things. It was worth going on the land, though. All that leather is really good. We also want to get very close to this temple, so that we can fill in this part of the map. There really is a large area that you draw in. If only the avatar would just fill in everything he could see, then filling in maps would be a lot faster, but that is not how it is. Still pretty good, though. Imagine way back when, once again, there was the way back when we didn't have horses. There was also the way back when where there weren't maps. And so when you wanted to find your way back, you had to rely on a compass. Or failing that, you just had to hope that you recognized things about you. Because if you didn't, you'd be lost. There's nothing more terrible than having to start all over again in a new area because you lost your initial spawn point. Of course, dying would get you back to the initial spawn point, unless, of course, you slept in a bed somewhere and left the bed there, whereupon you would then have the whole problem of spawning there. Of course, if you decided to move your base of operations away from your spawn, spawning at the spawn won't help you, unless it's very close to the spawn. Usually I typically settle very close to the spawn point, though. It's usually a very interesting area. I typically don't, when I'm playing survival, I typically don't stay in a world if what I find doesn't look very interesting as soon as I create the world. The world has to grab me, as it were. It has to have things that I will find interesting. Or else I just delete it and then start a new one. Of course, those worlds could literally just have awesome stuff just over the horizon, but I never see it because I go, oh, there's nothing interesting here, and then I get rid of it. The world is literally erased. And no more will it ever be seen by anyone. Just think about that, folks. Whenever you go into a world and then you delete it, and you didn't save the seed, it is gone. Never again to be viewed by anyone, most likely. Just a thought. I'm going to go over here, fill in this part, and then we are going to... we're actually quite close to home, so getting Emeralda 2 and a lead is a good plan, as well as emptying out our inventory, because that is very full. We're definitely going to need some room if we're going to use that method of exploring. Nearly home. We are seeing familiar territory, and it won't be too long before we see our keep. Should be appearing pretty soon on the horizon. It's over there. But I'm just being thorough and filling in this part as much as I can. Gotta remember that you two are there, by the way. And hope that no drowned get to you, because the drowned certainly do not like turtles. Not sure why, they're just programmed to really dislike them. Over here we go, filling in this part. We can actually just go over here and fill in this corner, which is all water, while we're at it. We can actually go round and be very thorough here. And this is when we find something really cool just over there. Another mushroom island or something. I really doubt we're going to find another mushroom island anywhere nearby. We were so lucky to have one close enough as it is. That just looks like a island with trees and everything else that's to be expected. This area, though, lots and lots of mountains. Lots of mountains. And there is home. We can see it just there. Just got to fill in this part of the map, then go get Emeralda, and then we'll be good to go. Actually, this doesn't look like a very large area. Is this really just a mountainous area and then more ocean? I could see that, to be honest. I could definitely see there just being more ocean absolutely everywhere. I do know how to pick areas that are just full of water. And by no, I mean I generate a world and the game goes, ah, look, Kiko's generating a world, everyone. Do we want it to be full of water? And then the generator just nods with a sinister grin. Could definitely see that. Okay, that may just be me thinking too hard about this. It probably is. But you never know. You go deep into the patch notes and you find made it so that whenever Kikoskia generates a world, it's very likely to be an island area. Ooh. Okay. Stay there. We are going to want to get you into our keep. That is a donkey. Donkeys are pretty cool. Let's actually run back. It's not that far away. And we know to go over here. There's the wall. And we want to go on this side. We can hear all the animals. There we go. We are back. Safe and sound. Now, first things first, we will dump off the food. And then we're going to go get that donkey. We have that, and these feathers. The feathers are going to be really useful later on. Right, the leads. There is one in here that we can use. Perfect. Let's go and get that donkey. And this is when the donkey anticipated that I would come back and has already decided to go off on their own adventure. It's not likely, but it could happen. Now, you were over here, because we had to go around, didn't we? There's a lot of open plain here. There you are. There you are. There's an egg. Going to avoid the egg. Lots of animals just here, minding their own business. We'll just leave them be. Greetings! Would you like to come into the castle and be safe forever? You would? Marvellous! Just this way. Now you can breed the donkey and horses together to get mules. And mules are interesting because you can put a storage chest on them, and the mule will then act literally as a pack mule. You can store things there and bring even more stuff back from your excursions. They're not especially fast, and I don't think you can put armor on them, but it's an option. Just gotta go around here. There we go. We are very nearly done with the exploration. We just have to do one final bit, which is going to involve Emeralda 2. Now, are we going to be able to get you in here without the other horses disappearing by running out? The answer is, just need to, oh. You two appear to be... There we go. I was about to say you two appear to be doing battle as to who's going to get in and who's going to... There we go. Brilliant. The winner was Donkey. Now, I want to get on you and go on an adventure. This is not going to take very long, considering how fast Emeralda 2 is, and how high Emeralda 2 can jump. Can't phase through walls, though. That's not something Emeralda 2 can do. Also, we do need the bed, because we don't want to be out here too long. And if we are out here too long, we can then rest and recuperate. So, there's a little bit of area on the edge of the map, in the desert area, just there, that we need to fill in. And we can do that very quickly, riding a horse. And then once we're done, we are going to do some enchanting, because we have the enchantment table, and with all of these books, it's pretty much a guarantee that the enchantment table will be at full capacity. And I want to most certainly get a few things enchanted. And show off how that works. I don't think I really touched upon it last time. People are right in that the amount of experience you need to gain levels increases exponentially, so the more levels you have, you need a lot more experience to then get the next one. So it is a good idea when you get to about level 30 or so to start thinking about enchanting something so that you aren't getting experience soaked up in getting those later levels. That said, you do need, with the enchantment table at maximum power, to use a lot, well, rather have a lot of experience levels to... Ooh. You did not You did not go straight back up there. To be fair, we did jump quite a ways. I probably shouldn't have jumped. There's something down there beneath this sand. You heard that jingle there. That usually says that there is some sort of cave system. Gonna go over here and follow the edge of the map, and this should fill in. It's difficult to see, but there are dots that are not the colour of the rest of the sand. Once we've gone down here, I think we're pretty much done, and we can head back and copy this map and put it on the wall. I think we actually need some leather for that, don't we? Yes, I think we do. And we don't have that leather. I'm sure we can get some leather from the cows, though. Minor project later on, once we are settled and have done some enchanting. And I think with that, we have done all that we want to here. We could even maybe get back before... not going to risk that, actually. Not going to risk getting back before it becomes night. It's going to be a bit of a push. There we go. We haven't had a lot of combat of late, but that is no bad thing. Minecraft has its moments where the combat gets really intense and it's all dangerous, but I really like it when it's nice and peaceful, and the only thing you have to worry about is being able to get one more thing done before the sun sets. I just like that relaxed aspect of it. We could go over here, and in fact, I'm just going to get the lead there and head over. We can actually hold on to the lead while we're sleeping, which is good because that means the horse is not going to run away during the night. The horse isn't going to be able to get very far because it, though it does skip today, no actual extra time does pass, but it's a nice little bit of insurance. Sleep well, Avatar. Good morning, Avatar. The horse decided to climb onto the bed there. And now we are heading home. Just a little bit of water here to get over. And a little bit more water over here. And we are safe. And we're definitely going to make all of those bookshelves. Going to make as many as we need. Don't remember how many we need right now. Probably a lot. I'll just make 7. You can always just destroy the bookshelves to get the books back. You don't get the planks back, but you do get the books. We won't need too many books to do enchantment, because you can, if you get a book with an enchantment you don't want, you can always get rid of the enchantment on the grindstone. Something that I did not know for the longest time. But then it had been a while since I'd played the game last. A lot of things had changed. I believe that is one largest scale map completely filled in. I don't think I've done that in any of the other hardcore Minecraft playthroughs. I may be wrong, it has been a while since I've played them, so my memory could be deceiving me. But still, filling one in is a great achievement, a fantastic achievement. We don't need to open that thing up, we can just do that. And here we are, safe and sound, back here. Let's go and sort out the various things that we've got. The egg can go here. We can, I believe we can make a block of iron here. Yes, we can. The wood is here and in the storage room so that we can make those bookshelves. Let's deposit this here, put these there, put that there, put that there. We have lots of magic things that will go in the magic container. We nearly have a full set of magic leather armor, which is no bad thing. Put this here, put the coal here. The emeralds we will store away. Miscellaneous stuff. That is map number 2. The buried treasure maps we'll actually keep here for now. We can check those out another time. We want that and a compass, so we're actually going to want 4 of these and that, so that we can make a copy of this map. Let's do that right now. Empty map. And copy this like so. So now we have 2 of them. We can keep this one here. And then we shall make those bookshelves. Just thinking there for a moment, what do I want to do? The answer is definitely make those bookshelves. Wood, we need for 7. We're going to need, let's just make a pile of planks. Also, went to that one, and there's one here. I keep doing that, don't I? I actually don't have enough for the bookshelves, but we do have enough here. And there we go. 7 bookshelves. Is this enough to finally finish off the crafting area? Or rather, the enchantment area. It is a kind of crafting. It's just crafting with magic. And the answer is yes. That is enough. So let us put this up here, because aesthetically it looks really neat. And I think I put the enchantment table in the miscellaneous loot? It's somewhere in here. It's not there. It's there. Brilliant. We're going to put these here, destroy them to get the books back, because we want those books. And we're going to place this down. We do, however, want to first put a few things in here for safekeeping. Mainly, we want to put the emeralds in here, and this spare copy of the map here, and that should do. Brilliant. We also want to sort out this. My compass appears to be gone. We can always make another compass. I probably put it away in here, did I? Nope, the compass is just gone. That's because I actually didn't make a compass, isn't it? Yep. Didn't actually make a compass to replace the one that got consumed in making that map. Silly me, but then, when do I ever do things sensibly? Don't answer that question. We have that, and this, and that, and we can put the, we're going to have to put the boat back, that's for sure. Boat needs to go back. Over here, where it belongs. Sploosh. And we'll put the paper over here, and while we're thinking about it, we will get all of this as well. We're going to need more paper for when we eventually get a village going. This paper will be good for trading. We want to get that pumpkin. We have a lot of this, which will make a lot of paper. Kapow, 34. Put that with all the other piles of paper. And we'll quickly grab this. Just one pumpkin. Won't say no to a pumpkin. Brilliant. And so, folks, when we come back, we have an enchanting table to place down and some enchantment to do. For that, we are going to need a few things. We are going to need the diamond pickaxe so that we can potentially enchant it, and we're also going to need the lapis lazuli that we have been accumulating, because that is used in the enchanting process. We don't have a lot of it. We might have to go out and get some more lapis lazuli in the future. But that will be for next time, when we start to tinker with magic. And so, I'll catch you next time, folks, and I'll see you then. Later, also probably a good idea to get all of these books here, including the mending book. The mending book is definitely one I want to use at some point. Likely on the pickaxe, for obvious reasons. Later.